After all these years, Senpai, I was hoping it would never come to settling this with real swords.
Hello guys, it's me Fishman e bem-vindos.
Come on, it's between you and me. There can be only one victor.
Welcome to the Genshin live stream, where we are going to do this, the event of the samurai. I don't know the name. I've started it by mistake. I just wanted to get close of it. But yeah, this is what you're going to do. Probably there's not too much. The event has come out like in one day, so we're probably going to do more stuff, of course. The world quest of the desert of the Jit, that desert girl. Okay, let's continue on this event story.
Why are those two fighting on the road?
Why
Someone
not?
else is here. Hey, get away from here, you two!
Yeah, we're disciples of the Kono Ito art, and are about to settle things with a duel. We don't want anyone getting in the way, especially outsiders like you who know nothing of the sword arts.
Whoa, come on now! You're the one
Cocky
fighting
much?
in the middle of the road! And what do you mean, we know nothing of the sword arts? When it comes to wielding a sword, the traveler here is super strong.
So, you're just another person looking to steal our chance to compete. In that case, we'd better team up and deal with this outsider first. What say you, Senpai?
Sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah, I've made two enemies
Teach me a lesson.
being friends.
What's up with these guys? Oh, now they're suddenly charging at us! Ah, watch out!
This single chance belongs to the Kono Ito art.
Show me what you've got! I need to.
That was easy.
You finally got them to stop. Hey, you two! This is all just a big misunderstanding. We're just passing through here. We didn't want to steal anything.
Yeah, what's all this about the chance to compete?
Oh, Senpai, how could this happen? This youngster completely overwhelmed us with only a few moves. I thought this would be our chance to show the power of the Kono Ito art to the world. Who knew we would be defeated before we even set foot in the arena?
No need to say any more. What happened here only proves that we're out of our depth. Master did always tell us that no matter how strong you may become, there is always someone stronger. But we didn't listen. As for this entry ticket, I'm afraid that no matter which of us use it, the results would be the same.
Wait.
Give it to
what
me.
are you two mumbling about? You guys were at each other's throats just a moment ago.
They were training.
I'm sorry for the misunderstanding. We're disciples of the Kono Ito art. Just now, we were about to duel to see who would enter the Warrior Spirit sword fighting exhibition. This competition is very important to any practitioner of the sword arts, and since we rarely see anyone pass through here, we mistook you for a competitor trying to steal our entry ticket. Again, I apologize.
Make a little sofa. Now that has been cleared up, you may continue your duel.
Just
Kill
a
each
moment,
other.
please. If it wasn't for you,
Eu tenho outro igual, mas
I would have
cinzento.
never realized my
Está
own
frio,
inadequacy.
tenho só uma camisolinha. Quer nada de
Right.
aqui buscar o puto.
Our fight just
Vai
now was
acabar
a
o live
real
stream.
eye-opener.
É só às 3 e tal.
I know now that I must further cultivate
Por isso é
both
que
my
estou a streamar a
mind
esta hora.
and my swordsmanship. Senpai, I have an idea. Why don't we give the entry ticket to her?
Give it to me, baby.
Fine by me. Only a real swordsman is qualified to stand in the Warrior Spirit arena.
Está frio, a
We
minha casa é
still
fria.
require more
É
training.
bocado fria.
Wait. You mean you want the traveler to compete instead of you?
Isn't this a little sudden? But we don't know anything about the competition.
It's up to you if you want to join. Either way, this entry ticket is useless to us now. We bid you two farewell.
See you later, alligator. Stop moving your mouth. Already spoke everything.
And there they go, just like that. Ugh. So what do we do about this entry ticket?
Acho que esta é merda da Primark.
Let Paimon see here. Warrior Spirit sword fighting competition, hosted by the Yashiro Commission.
Who else?
Since it's being held by the Yashiro Commission, Why don't we go to the Kamisato estate and ask about it?
Alright. Alright, let's go to the Kamisato estate. It's free real estate. And ask about it. But first, we are going to do some rolls. Oh, we need to speak with the guy that gives us the weekly challenges. Okay, I think this is a good spot to make the roll. We have a beautiful view. Upskirt. No panties. No. I have the characters that are on this banner. There's one more, but as you can see, I already have them. That's why I'm not going to roll on the banner. We have Hu Tao. We have Yellen. And these three. But I need a healer. And I don't want to use these two because they are already high leveled. 13 wishes, 4,379 primer chance. Waiting for the next banner. But I have a wish. Just one. Oh my god. And... Badams! No. Menos podia ser alguma coisa boa. Também só com wish. Que azar. Ah, compraste o Hogwarts Legacy? Eu também tenho que comprar este jogo. Porque apoio o antissemitismo e essas cenas. É mais por isso. Alright. Since I'm going to save my... What's this? An email. Oh, okay. Some stuff. Since I'm going to roll the next banner, I'm not going to do a lot of rolls right now. Madarame Yakubi. Então, mas ouvi dizer que o jogo está muito nice. Provavelmente vou comprar.
Unfortunately, both the commissioner and Miss Kamisato are out on business for the day. They are not here at the estate.
Oh, we're not here to see them today. Actually, we were hoping to ask about the Warrior Spirit sword fighting exhibition. You know, the event being hosted by the Yashiro Commission.
Ah, so the traveler wants to enter the competition too. I'm terribly sorry, but we were flooded with applicants and all the entry tickets were already issued last week.
Yeah, I have one.
But if you want tickets to see the final exhibition match, I'll see what I can do. Perhaps I can get you some.
Oh, no. Let us explain. We were able to get our hands on an entry ticket today, but we haven't decided whether or not to participate. We wanted to get some info about it first. From the sound of it, this competition is really popular.
Indeed. Warrior Spirit is a competition with a rich history in Inazuma. Not only is it a good opportunity for martial artists to test their strength, but it is
Então, mas
also a form
o
of
Hogwarts
honor.
Legacy é bacana?
The Almighty Shogun
Minha
hopes to
namorada
use this
com Harry Potter.
opportunity to spread the
Talvez compre
elegance
jogo
of the
com
art
ela.
of the sword to more
Sem
people.
câmera, mesmo na
The upcoming competition has
Será que compra
introduced
PC?
many new formats to appeal to a wide variety of
Para PC ela
spectators.
não vinha
Traveler,
aqui jogar.
since you already have an entry ticket, you should enter the competition. It is a rare opportunity after all.
Okay, I'll consider it. But we have other things to do. Ok, provavelmente vou jogar o Legacy quando encontrar assim a um bom preço.
By the way, given you've only heard
Que é um
about
jogo
the
que interessa.
competition today, you probably don't know yet, but Miss Kamisato just...
Why hesitate
She
when
entered.
faced with such a great opportunity? If you're not honored to be a part of
Hirotatsu.
Warrior Spirit, there's no need for you to hold on to that entry ticket. There are plenty of others who are eager to enter.
What are you saying, Hirotatsu? That's not how we speak to our guests.
I don't mean any insult, Madarame. On the contrary, I would love to see the Traveler in action. Everyone here has heard of you. Even Miss Kamisato thinks highly of you. But now it seems everything
Ainda não sei,
we've
achas que é?
heard were
Provavelmente vou
nothing more
arranjar
than
para a
rumors.
PlayStation porque a minha mulher gosta mais de jogar PlayStation.
And as for your
Não
swordsmanship,
gosta de vir
well,
aqui para o PC jogar.
I'm sure it's mediocre at best. Otherwise, you wouldn't hesitate even for a second about joining the competition.
Hey, come on. The Traveler isn't from a martial family.
Too weak,
Besides,
little
spirit
suffer.
and swordsmanship can also be displayed other ways besides competitions.
Can you believe this guy? That makes
Foi quando eu
tons of
olhei.
people talking down to
Esse
us
timing.
on the same day.
Quer ver se jogo também joguinhos de terror à noite?
There's nothing Paimon hates more than people underestimating
Provavelmente
the
para a
Traveler
semana.
when they don't even know her.
Calm down, Paimon. I'm used to it already.
This Hirotatsu guy doesn't even know you. How can
Quer dizer, quando não olho para o chat dizem que eu não ligo nenhum ao chat. Quando olho,
Well, that's it.
dizem para não olhar, que é para borrar na cueca.
He deserves
É que eu estou com calças de fato de treino cinzas. Tenho que ir buscar o meu filho daqui a nada. Vê lá.
Like, oh, not the sharpest samurai.
You can run your mouth all you like, but this isn't something that can be proven with words. I, Hirotatsu, am a true warrior, and don't need to go around bragging to make a name for myself. I'll take my leave now.
Is this our final opponent?
I apologize about Hirotatsu.
Provavelmente vai ser a Ayaka.
He's the type of person that tends to just say whatever comes to his mind.
No worries, we'll see what I'm.
That
You'll
mean
see
I
what
entered
I'm
the
made of.
competition? Great! Paimon approves. Show not the sharpest samurai that you're the real deal.
Alright.
The competition starts on Rito in 2 days. I didn't get a chance to tell you just now, but Miss Kamisato left for Rito today to discuss competition matters with Miss Hiragi Chisato.
Oh, really? In that case, let's go meet Ayaka and Rito. We can ask her for more details about the competition.
Damn, just entered the competition. This little shitty story taking us from one point to another without starting the event. Just speaking like little nonsenses. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ayaka! Chisato!
Que é Chisato?
Traveler
okay.
Paimon, nice to see you again. Welcome back to Inazuma.
Nice to see you too, Ayaka. Actually, we've decided to enter the Warrior Spirit sword fighting exhibition. We heard you two were making preparations on Rito, so we thought we'd come and check things out.
What a coincidence. We just finished talking about the Archon's emissary and whether the Traveler would be interested in the exhibition. And now here you are.
The Archon's emissary? What's that?
Vai ótima, mano.
You've never heard of it? Didn't
Obrigado.
you come
E
rushing back
contigo
to
também.
Inazuma because of Miss Ayaka's letter?
Letter? What letter?
Never mind that now. Paimon, you were asking about the Archon's emissary?
Yeah, what's that?
The Archon's emissary has a special responsibility in the Warrior Spirit event. However, it's hard to describe without touching on the origins of this event. Warrior Spirit originated from ancient Inazuman legends. It is said that a long time ago, the martial artist who was crowned champion would be granted the special honor of meeting and engaging in a sword duel with the Almighty Shogun. However, the Almighty Shogun was far more powerful than any human being. In a direct confrontation, the duel would be over in an instant. Therefore, the Almighty Shogun would send one of her familiars as an emissary to the martial artist, who would then provide assistance and protection in the fight against the Shogun. Because the Almighty Shogun decided to convey her skills and the will to protect the citizens of Inazuma through the form of martial arts, the duel was then aptly named Warrior Spirit. Later, the event evolved into a competition that focused on the art of swordsmanship, and the tradition of a duel with the divine
Nice,
has
é que é
been
preciso,
retained
estou
as
só
the
para. By the
final
way,
exhibition match of
queria
the
ver se fazia
competition.
jogo com
This final
people.
match allows
com o
later
pessoal.
generations to understand the
Ver se o
origin of
DPT
warrior
consegue
spirit
jogar
and the meaning
amanhã,
of
à
martial
tarde.
arts.
Que é o Dark and Darker.
Sounds like
É
a
uma
pretty
demo que está
important
aí
event.
para esta.
Nowadays, the
costume
Almighty
tá
Shogun won't
com
attend the
o
exhibition
Next
match in
Fest.
person,
Tem lá
but
muitos
she
temas a
will still
bombar e
send
isso é
a special
um jogo
envoy to
online
fight
para
on her
três
behalf to
pessoas.
display her divine strength.
Vê lá se estás
Of course,
interessado. Se
The
tens
role of the
tempo
martial
amanhã.
artist goes to the winner of the competition,
Se o jogo
and the divine
é
familiar
correto,
will be
isso quer jogar com a
fulfilled by a
gente.
true swordsman, a role also known as the Archon's emissary.
Vou andar a adicionar people
This
durante a
time,
live stream.
I will be
Se o
fulfilling the role of the
DPT quiser
Archon's
jogar, senão
emissary.
tenho que adicionar 2.
Oh, so that's what this is all about.
Amanhã, provavelmente vou jogar com o pessoal.
Estava
Estava a combinar com o Direito PT
jogar
jogar o Dark and Darker. Se quiser já ver na Steam, eles têm o Next Fest e tem lá muitos de jogos, muitos demos disponíveis e este pareceu-me bacana, de repente já experimentou e a ver se jogamos os dois. E precisamos de um terceiro. Provavelmente a gente arranja people para depois durante o live stream, mas se estiver interessado, anda, instala o jogo, ela vê se te interessa e mandamos o vídeo. É uma demo, mas pronto, o Next Fest serve para isso, para a gente experimentar as demos. É novo, porque ainda está em... Oh, ainda não saiu, se calhar ainda está em... Não sei se está em alpha. Ou se acabou de sair.
Expanding the target audience and
Não sei,
increasing word
provavelmente
of
às
mouth. His ideas have been most effective.
4.
Wow, those ideas sound pretty
Amanhã
professional.
só chego lá para as 3 da casa,
What do they actually mean?
almoçar e quê?
Well, expanding the target audience means getting more people involved in the competition. Previously,
Se eu
competitors
tiver
were
alguém para
required
jogar, eu
to be
vou jogar. Já
practitioners
instalei o
of
jogo,
one of
ainda não
Inazuma's
experimentei.
schools of swordsmanship.
Fazer um tryout.
However, this time, the requirements are different. Anyone who has a passion for martial arts can participate, regardless of nationality or
Uma tocha,
status.
parece eu.
Some combat regulations have similarly been adjusted. Weapons are no longer limited to one-handed swords. Any close-range weapon that meets the length and weight requirements can be used.
A knife.
As for increasing word of mouth, in my personal experience, the most effective method is to hold a vote.
A vote?
That's right. In the past, it was the almighty shogun who decided what the Archon's emissary would wear in the exhibition match. But this time, with support from the almighty shogun, we'll be giving that choice to the audience. People
Nice.
can vote on one of the 4 seasonal styles, such as cherry blossoms or autumn leaves. Miss Kamisato will wear whichever outfit receives the most votes.
Although voting won't begin until the day of the competition, my retainers have already been speculating on which theme will
Oh,
win.
it's the skin.
These plans are only possible because Miss Kamisato agreed to be the Archon's emissary. I know this must be a lot of pressure for you, Miss Kamisato.
No, not at all. It's an honor for me to have an opportunity
Esse é uma
to
skin
promote the
para ela.
sword arts. If anything, it's your dedication to the event that
Sim,
everyone will
ganha-se a skin da
appreciate.
Lisa. É gira.
You
E
flatter
agora?
me, Miss Kamisato. Now
Supostamente
then,
há
I must
4,
get back to
mas...
preparing some final details regarding the vote. So
Yeah,
please,
os NPCs são
excuse me.
simples. Supostamente é para escolher entre 4, mas...
Traveler, Paimon,
Supostamente
now
é que
that
vai
you're
ganhar
here,
é que está disponível para
Miss
venda.
Chisato and I can show you around the competition venue.
That'd be great. Let's go.
God, I want to fight. Vocês metem tanta história tipo em ceninhas da Nieta. Como é que é a skin dela? Deve estar aqui, shop. Character outfits. Meh. Gosto mais da
A
original,
blade
sinceramente.
embraces
Tem um chapéu todo
a
decente.
blade embraces its duty.
Alright. Yeah, these ones they gave. And these ones you can buy. Since this one is the event, it's on discount, so take advantage right now. Okay, where to? Okay. Let's go in. NPC simp. NPC, C é de simp.
Now
Escreve
this is an
diferente
arena.
no código fonte.
Oh, Paimon had no idea
cenas de
the
programação.
Outlander Affairs Agency would have a place like this.
This is the indoor training area for the Konjo Commission. It's thanks to Miss Chisato that we were able to use this venue.
You're very welcome, Miss
Nice.
Hayaka. I'm only happy I could help.
Oh, Chisato, what's that over there?
Oh, that? Well, it's...
It's a stripper pole.
Traveler, do you have a moment
Yeah, of
to
course.
talk? Where should I begin?
Maybe start by explaining the letter. What was that about?
Ah, yes, that. Nothing slips by you. To be honest, I felt a little apprehensive when I first heard that everyone wanted me to be the Archon's emissary. I've been making public appearances ever since I was a child, but this is the first time I've ever acted as the ambassador for such an event. Not to mention wearing an extravagant outfit while participating in combat. In the past, only the most skilled swordsmen of a reputable clan in Inazuma were qualified to be the Archon's emissary. I'm afraid my skills can't even begin to compare to theirs. I was worried that I might not be up to the task, so I wanted to write to you and ask for your advice at that time.
Yeah, we're friends. You can have my advice anytime. I'd be happy to help however I can. It's a little stupid to have her with a skin as the main character of an event without her being on the banner. Because if people don't... She's a good character, but if people don't roll her, and if people don't have her, they won't buy the skin. But okay.
Yes, I know. But that's probably why I didn't send the letter in the end. You've helped me many times before, and you've always lent me your ear when I speak about my troubles. But if I'm always turning to you for help, it almost feels like you're somehow besting me. Is it strange for a friend to think that way?
Yeah, not at all. I understand how you feel.
Thank you. I was really delighted to learn that you also entered the competition.
Hey, Ayaka! Uh-huh? What were you two chatting about?
Paimon.
I was just saying
That's
that it's
very
delightful
doa.
to have the Traveler join the competition. Given her reputation in Inazuma, the competition is sure to be even more exciting.
Yep! Having the Traveler join will definitely heat things up a little.
Paimon's right. I look forward to seeing you perform.
After having a look around, the two of you leave the arena. Arena. Yeah, arena.
It's getting late and Miss Chisato and I must return now. The two of you should have a good rest for the next couple days. I'll see you on the day of the competition.
Thanks, you two. Will do. See you on the day of the competition.
Which is now. Wait until 2 days later. Damn. Okay, let's make some times. Yeah, that's a lot of story for just this event. The event seems very simple, but very simple, like it doesn't have a lot of different things to do. But the thing it has is complex. It's not very complex, but it's a little complex to master. Because this event, or event that looked like this one already appeared. So yeah, I think this one is the one we need to parry. It's like a fighting event, but it's different from the fighting style we use in here.
There's Ayaka and Chisato!
If I recall, we had to
Traveler Paimon, you made it.
defend,
Did you
attack,
rest well
and
yesterday?
counter. Yes, I did. Thanks. Actually, I
That's
did.
the Traveler, composed as always.
Yeah.
It's important to keep a good mood before a competition. We're in it to win it!
Looks like you all are in good spirits today. Everything should be set to go for the opening match.
Speaking of which, are these two boxes for voting?
That's right, I've arranged everything. The box on the left contains the ballots for Warrior Spirit, while the box on the right is for the other events. The results will be revealed in the third round of the competition. And given how strong the Traveler is, you're practically guaranteed to make the third round, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Onodera, we'll start with the box for Warrior Spirit then.
All right, thank you.
Things are about to start soon! Let's head to the arena!
Good luck, Traveler. I hope you'll do well in the competition.
Well, Miss Ayaka and I should go watch the matches. See you later.
Alligator. Okay, finally started. 20 minutes. Ooh. We have people from all around the place. Prepare for duel. Okay, let's see what it says on the event page. Warrior Spirit Duel. Ooh. Oh, we have 3 quests, one for each part. So right now we have 2 rounds. Complete duel with Ibuki on normal. On art within 75, we want pro difficulty. Can I just go directly to the pro? Well, I don't know. Prepare for duel. Yeah, start. View rules. Watch out your opponent's consecutive strikes and adjust your combat movements accordingly. Conduct parries at the right time to defeat your opponent more easily. Stunts of impregnable enter a special offensive state upon being hit. Perfect parry will be triggered that deals counter-attack damage to the opponent. The state will be removed after 3 perfect parries and having lasted for 15 seconds. Okay. Okay, let's start. Nothing better. I didn't even change the difficulty. Each of the warriors you will face has a different set of swords, techniques, including ordinary techniques that they will use often and exceedingly powerful but less often used ultimate techniques. You can check your opponent's traits via the menu to better devise countermeasure, make it easier to emerge victorious. You will be unable to use elemental skills or bursts during these duels, but you will obtain new abilities, parry and owned techniques. When using parry, you will raise your weapon in defense steps, greatly decreasing damage taken. Parry is subject to a cooldown before it can be used again. You will use different owned techniques to deal with different opponents. Hitting opponents with a normal and charge attack and performing parry successfully will help accumulate the spirit, which it will also accumulate slowly over time. Once it finishes accumulating, you can actively use the owned techniques. Up to 2 uses of such techniques can be accumulated. Okay. If you get the timing right and parry just as your opponent is striking, you can completely eliminate any damage that will be done to you and will reset parry's cooldown. Completing such a perfect parry against your opponent, normal techniques will cause you to accumulate more spirit. Okay. When each warrior is about to use their ultimate technique, their weapon will shine brightly like a diamond. Perfectly paired, these techniques will unleash powerful counterattacks and accumulate large amounts of spirit. Then use your owned techniques at the right moment to seize victory. Okay, we just entered here. Are you ready? Yeah! Yeah, let's go on art. Come on, baby. Let's do this. Mofo simp. Oops. Wow. Oops. Okay, could have been better. Return to the arena. Oh damn! No, that's. Oh, okay. Oh, we can't see the stuff in here. Okay, let's begin. Oh, do I need to do it in easy mode too? Yeah, that was fast. Let's do it in easy. No, let's not do it in easy. Confirm. Let's see if we need to do it in easy. I think I was great, right? Warrior duel. Okay, we don't need if you do it normal, pro. Complete duel with on normal, complete duel on hard. Okay. No, we don't need to do it in easy. In easy takes a lot of time. Hirotatsu. Is this the guy that was talking bad about me? Oh, and we get a stuff from here. Ah. Okay. Start. Probably it's good to do it on normal just to see the timing of his attacks. But yeah, this is quite simple. But it may be a little hard to master. Obrigado. Wat kan ik dat fots? Stare down look. Oh shit. Oops. Okay. Ah. Defende, sócio. Então. Easy. Return to the arena. Okay. I got the timing of that attack. Most important is to counter the special attack because it does damage very quickly. Puta. Easy peasy. Como é que é direito PT? Caralho. Pensei que tinha sido o Little Sofa. Estás a ver como é que se faz? Little Sofa, o direito PT já tem muita experiência em borrar cuecas. Então ele já sabe como fazer os outros borrarem a cueca. Tu, pelos vistos, não borras a tua roupa interior. Dre, estava a dizer ao Little Sofa se quisesse vir jogar com a gente amanhã. O Dark and Darker. É isso, né? Agora esqueci-me do nome. Dark and Darker. Ou Darker than Dark. 1 minute. Precisamos fazer isto em menos de 75 segundos, né? Acho que está feito. Ok, then it's a win, I think. Yeah. Gimme a lot. Agora este aqui, pronto. Daqui a 3 dias a gente volta. Que é para eu fazer o resto tudo. Sim, eu também só posso à tarde, estou a trabalhar de manhã. Estava a ver Dark and Darker. Também só estou em casa lá para as 3, não tenho que almoçar. Estava a combinar para as 4. Ok, alrighty then. It is done, my friend. O que é que vamos fazer agora? Let's do this. The second part of the world quest in the new zone of Sumeru Desert. Dunes of Steel. Just like my balls. This is probably going to take about 2 hours to do. Maybe once and something. I hope not more than 2 hours, because I need to go get my son at the school, or else my wife will beat my ass.
How was I?
Morreu! Ah! Whoa, it's huge, that's what she said! This kind of scrap can be dug up everywhere in the desert. Why did you ask us to come here specifically? Are we gonna play the war inside? Be patient, little wildcat. This one's interior is perfect condition. We can activate and use it to close coasters and surfing areas. 28 capas de primos, damn! Eu tenho 4 capas ou 6, isso nem me garante uma arma, portanto eu não vou rodar armas. Eu gostava de rodar ou um arco ou um staff, porque são duas personagens bacanas, são duas personagens muito boas. Possivelmente até gostava mais do arco do que a Spear, mas pronto. E ficaste com quantos, by the way? A tribesman who knows the inner workings of machinery. An eye-open, to be sir. A Spear é melhor porque ela é uma personagem mais forte, mas eu uso muito mais a Yellen. Acho que é uma personagem mais versátil, dá para mais team compositions do que a Utau. A Utau é tipo o main dealer, só dá uma equipa que a tenha, tem que ser à volta dela. Tem que ter a Yellen ou o Shinkyu, possivelmente, são duas boas personagens para jogar com ela. Enquanto que a Yellen dá tipo para boa de equipas diferentes. Mas sim, a Spear é bem melhor. Ela tem muito mais damage potential. Azarik, how do you know how to activate it? Cheat, what's on your mind? Pois, eu sei que sim, mas eu estou a dizer é que a Yellen é uma personagem mais versátil. Sim, a Spear dá para mais personagens de Spear. Azarik, you knew all these things, but you never once told me about them? Don't get mad at me, little wildcat. I still don't know if he's going to betray us or not. Relax. You know I won't hide anything from you. I'll tell you the full story once this journey is over. Come on, I'm here to help. Fish, you're a knowledgeable sort. You must have seen this sort of machine before, right? We've seen one in the rainforest before. Ah, you mean that giant Taran mountain? And we even studied it with Rarakin and Jazari, didn't we? I've seen similar machines in the desert before as well, but this is the first time I've seen one that is this intact. Dad once said that these are war machines left over from 500 years ago. I can't help but wonder what actually happened in that area. But this big guy seems a little different from the one we saw before. Yeah, it's... Oh, this is a flying one, right? Interesting. Let's just go in through its arm first, shall we? Arma do Bennett. Qual é a arma do Bennett? This smell, how discomforting. Paimon doesn't get why anyone would ever think of putting a passage in the arm. Ha! Who knows, perhaps this wasn't the passage in the first place. Skyward... Ah, ok, sim, essa já tenho. What the hell is this? Finally, our robot is trying to steal it for us. Sim, mas ganhaste 3 armas diferentes de qualquer maneira. Ganhaste só 2 arcos. If the blueprint is correct, the generator room should be down there. We need to activate the power system first before we can activate this big guy. Fish, sorry to trouble you again. After confirming that the energy system has been activated, let's all head to the control cabin. Yeah. Não, por acaso, esta é das questlines mais interessantes. What the fuck is this? Oh. Temos que apanhar 3 bolinhas destas. Esta não abre. Esta leva 2. Está ali a terceira. Yep. E agora vamos com as 3 lá para o meio. Esta é das questlines mais interessantes do jogo, de World Quests. De missões secundárias, vá, digamos assim. Onde é que está a cena? Tem que ir lá para baixo? One. What? I'm a little bit lost. Shouldn't there be a place to put the three shining pieces? Ai, caraças! Boa, Dredd. Pensei que tinhas que estudar, mas não, andas a completar jogos gigantes a 100%. Acho que fazes bem. Let me speak with Azarik. It's incredible to think that such giant can even move. The blueprint generator room should be done. Yeah, okay.
Take it easy.
Será que tenho que pôr um aqui e 2 ali do outro lado? Probably. To activate the energy. E não vais pelo Dread. Cada vez que estudar fica a jogar. Primeiro ajudar nesta merda. Yeah, this is sending me down there, but I can't get down there. Can somebody help me? Tenho que apanhar 5. Tenho que apanhar. Isto é para pôr aqui. Oh, que caraças! Poças! Então. Só tinha que ficar aqui em cima para isto andar. 1, 2 and 3. It is on! Sound effects.
Yeah. ASMR.
Let's go, fish. I see the gouges. Okay, now go up there, right? Nothing to grab here. No. Okay, just stay in here and activate elevator. Activate elevator. No? Ah, go to the top level. That's it. Is this the top level? No. Okay, this is the top level. Need to enter through here. Let me see. Energy systems look fine. Engine fine. Weapons. The long-range sub-weapons is out of order. The main one isn't functioning. Normally, melee weapons and left arm working. It all looks pretty good, to be honest. Hey, Jeet, what's wrong? You look like something's on your mind. No, it's nothing. It's just that I didn't get even half of what he said just now. Asarik feels like a different person. I've never seen him like this before. What? I've become more reliable, haven't I? It's going to betray us. Probably. Autopilot. Looks like it's been dismantled. Can't find that device at all. Sorry, it seems that we'll have to operate this big guy by ourselves. You mean I have to go... Huh? I have to, don't you? You mean I have to, don't you? What? Where are we heading? Worry not, my master, I shall guide you from the side. Oh, so you know the way? Of course I do. I can sense the vibration of my fragments after all. Well, guess we'll be troubling you to show us the way then. Let's start this machine in the meantime, shall we? My way, steady yourselves. Wah! Waha! Activate. Alright, let's see the target, coordinates, around. Oops. This is one of those flying machines, right? No. Can I see a little bit? Big iron balls stopped. What happened? Don't panic. The brake system. What? But there's no opening. It's probably sealed. Someone must have a weapon. Why don't you try using? But this hasn't been turned in quite well, as it might be causing it. Let me see. Weapons. Just finish. Oh, we can punch the wall. Only other fee. Are we? He's a traitor to the tribe. But he is also the only one who could figure out how this thing works. Please allow me to some time to focus here. Darcy did leave these blueprints behind. I just need to recall what those illustrations look like. With an arm so massive, the amount of energy it consumes must be absurd. Could it be protective interruption? Paimon wonders how much stuff it has to hit to work normally. Maybe it can't move anymore because it's hungry for a long time. What? There should be a backup power source for the weapon systems on each side to the control cabin. The imitations they made all at this structure, so perhaps this old one will be no exception either. Okay. They, who's they? You are interested in your own fragments, and GT is interested in the internal oasis. Never mind who they are for now, would you? Fair enough, I shall ask again later. Sorry, Jit, I'm not... I know I'm being a bit impatient. Should find them again with a trigger. Whee! No fucking treasures here.
Make my escape.
For real? Did that open? Nope. And nope. Okay, let's speak with him again. Let's see. Activate. Let's punch the wall. Power charge. One punch! Boof. Whoa, didn't anyone fall and hurt themselves? Fish, are you alright? I'm okay. Almost bumped my head though. Whew, guesses none of us were hurt then. We can enter that opening through the passage inside the arm right now. We should leave some people here to stand guard while the rest of us move on. Wait, don't you care about the taboo anymore? I care more about your safety. Is that really it? Okay, now we can go through the arm and we'll enter a new place. What a big hole! That's what he said. Well, like a rift, then the entrance to a cave. If we can bring this thing up at the tribe, it will be great for us. But we take Metro Gravel out for a joyride. Oops. Let's go in. This looks like your mama butthole. Felt like this before, they're so beautiful. These flowers belong to the mistress. Sleep, slumbered on the point that does not expect to see them again. Ooh, at least this shows environment. Look, it's a water pump. Can just teach old dogs new tricks. Let's go activate it. Yeah, Lillipore, do your stuff. She's going to open a new entrance? Oh no. I thought it would give us access to some other side. Okay, there's a treasure there. And I'm gonna get it! Boo 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 boo.
Busted. To ashes!
Oops. Wrong button. More treasures that way. Ooh. What the hell is this? Okay. It's a little mushroom vase. Is the resting piece of the goddess of flowers. The vase we had complicated. Yeah, okay. The flowers are dead because there's no water in the desert. The gate here is closed and there seems to be no other way. There may be clues to open the gate around here. Let's all keep our eyes peeled. Yeah, this is the same as before. No. Sure are knowledgeable, Azarik. It's completely normal. We need to connect. There's nothing here.
Busted. Quietly now.
Okay. I need to go get this. Now the wind will not kill it.
Take it easy.
Oh! What?
Easy money.
Okay. We need to attack it. Okay. That was it. Is opened. A pet here.
Treasure. One way to draw your fingers are about to get dicey.
That was fast. Okay. This is now opened, right? And we will connect it. Now the energy pass connected to side. Let's go back. Machine with gene fragments and engineer. Do the gene also age with the passing of the years? Okay. It is done. Let's go even deeper. I can feel my fragment calling me. It's just up ahead. Some strange flowers we saw earlier. This place used to be missing. Now it's not perhaps only with flowers to survive. Fascinating. Are these tunnels excavated by humans? I don't see any steps built. These passages of this kind. Third place possible. All the steps so broken. Okay. Yikes!
Gotcha.
Hey, silly, you silly. Come on. Give me treasure, that's a mistress, yes. Now show some respect, little less. Slumbers and tunnels, this tunnel was dug in our memory. Ooh, this reminds me of a movie. This is Halloween, this is Halloween. The Nightmare Before Christmas had something, a mountain like this? Yeah.
Quietly now.
Bye. Learn
Take it easy.
Right.
Treasure.
Water K and J. That's how I. Water K and J. Oh damn. Looks like we'll all need to open that gate up there next. As per our previous experience, the pipelines here will probably have to be connected to let the quicksand drive the gate. But the mechanism next to the pipe seemed completely broken. Then we can only see it if there's any way to connect the pipes in other places. Pipes are supposed to connect the two sides, right? If the mechanism that controls the gate is on one side, then the other side. Paimon thinks it should lead to that room over there. Okay. Alright, let's go and see what's in there first. Era K? Water, J and K, or K and J. I forgot. Water, K and J. Water, K and J. Water. K and J. This one is correct. There's still this one to go. Oh, yeah, those are some strange flowers indeed. Oops.
Make my escape. Ha. And away I go. Higher, the inside up.
What the hell? Triangle and water. Triangle and water. Oh yeah, baby!
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
There's some stuff up there. Okay, but let's see this first. This one doesn't move. Okay. It's going up? No, it's going down. This is also going down. Or up, whatever. Potato, potato. Okay, so this little mechanism is done. This doesn't lead anywhere. So we need to go through here. Whee!
Power that isn't piped on! Game's up! Time's over!
This is broken.
Take it easy.
But there was something destroyed in there. Oh, there's... Okay. Okay, I get it. Let's keep moving along the pipes. That's a lot of stuff to read. Let's go down there again. No, there's no way to pass through these yet. Need to come here. Ooh, a teleport. Is this the last one? Am I going to unlock? Oh, there he is. An achievement? No. There's still more. Probably one more. Oh, damn. Don't fall down. The door is unlocked.
Busted. Take it easy.
Okay, then drop us up there. Treasure with enemies. No.
Easy
Soul
money.
Fairy. Ah, I know. This is a chess piece, yes. Yes. Need to get that Dendroculus. Okay.
Gotcha. Quietly now.
The hell? Another door. Oh, it's this one. Aha! One piece! One more piece. As a shard and measure the power bottle, you feel little of your own power being pulled away. Through the genie's embrace eyes is a ravenous shepherd, buoyant, bright red pomegranate. Pomegranate juice flowing freely, like the wine of tyrants. The infatuation of lovers and the fresh blood of the innocent victims. You see the plump pomegranate being handed to the shepherd boy. Take a bite and use it to quench your thirst, but be careful not to let it burst in your hands. Fish, are you okay? It suddenly froze up again and you wouldn't respond to anyone. You really scared us there. Do not fret, she's fine. Don't worry, Jit. I just zoned out for a bit. Don't worry, Paimon, I'll be fine. Phew, okay, stop scaring us like that, though. My apologies if my troubled memories bothered you, but thanks to your help, my power has been restored, partially in any case. Pomegranates, pomegranates, the sweet fruit made from the congealed blood of the victimized. Should I have the chance to share it with you, my master, I surely will. How I desire to see the plump aerials burst between your teeth, and how the rich juice overflows from your lips. That does sound delicious, but Paimon doesn't think she's talking about the fruit. It's a vampire. We should go. There's still many mechanisms waiting for us ahead. Now, little girl, are you sulking again? I'm not. Just said we should go. Careful, little wildcat is about to bite. Okay. Now, more power. This face was so red just now. It was not.
Take it easy. Busted. Take it easy.
Okay, this is for the other side. Break on through to the other side.
Treasure. One way to
Alright, the
draw your
gate's
target
opened.
out of hiding. Quiet now. Back off!
Watch your step, there's a big hole in here. Still want to go, la 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 la. Ooh, there's something up there.
Jackpot!
Oh, music disc. So let's go down. That's the way. It's all destroyed. We need to recover that probably. What? Can pass through here. That's a little strange. Maybe on the way back. Okay, I got it.
Take. Hup.
Okay, maybe now we can go there. Yep.
Gotta dash.
What? Okay, this. Oh.
Take it easy.
I don't know what I just did in here,
Easy money.
but it worked.
Take it easy.
But we don't have any light from here. We need to go even deeper. To your mom's vaginas.
Busted.
Check our feet. Come on out.
Wow! The mechanism that are to versus trace tomorrow. Okay. Starting to flow. God damn it.
chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
Oh damn, I did nothing to you, stupid snakes. There's another silly down there. I don't wanna hurt the snakes. The snakes eat the rats and they are our friends. Hell are you going, dude? Oh, okay, we must get the two of them.
Take it easy.
To get the treasure, right? Yep. Get the biggest treasure. Bye.
Gotcha. Take this to ashes. Things are about to get dicey. Take it easy.
There's another boss in here, right? Okay. Guess I'll deal with you. Big sense of
One
treasures!
way to draw your target.
Achievement. One more trial, one more shrine. Dirge of Berkeley, it's the mission we are doing now, and local teleport waypoints. Oh, two more waypoints. Alright. Let's keep going. Yeah. How the hell are these guys here? Oh, they are attacking that. Okay.
Quietly now.
Oh, okay. No, it's just robots. It's our friends that are here.
Game's up. Fun's over. Busted. Power that ended my... Quietly now. Take it easy. Gotcha.
Away I go! Huh? Win it! Gotta dash.
Quietly now. Things are about to get...
And it's done. This is how we do it. This is how we... Oh, we had three trials. This is... Yeah, that should be the last. Oh, okay, the last of the enemies. Yeah, we need one more to unlock this. Alright, now it looks like there's only one passage left for us to open. There's more? Paimon's legs are already sore. And you know this is because you walked on your own 2 feet. Nah, Paimon just speaking for fish. Yeah, you must be tired, right? Not really. Fish is a veteran adventurer after all, will be better exercising more. Or she'll leave you behind sooner or later. No way! Fish will definitely wait for Paimon no matter what. Yeah, of course. My memory is gradually coming together. I can now guide you to the next location. Okay, next location. It's near here. It's a big SRO boom. Quest complete. Part 3. Should we do the part 3? Oh, damn. Yes, we should. Next up is the third cave. Will the big iron ball still work? It is over 500 years old now. I doubt we can rely on it much longer, so we must act quickly. Shall lead the way. Our paths get smoother the further we proceed, it would seem. Alright, come on folks, into the pilot cabin. Really? You came down here to go up there again? Is it a fast travel? I hope so. Ah, okay, nice. Activate. Punch it, motherfucker. Coordinates have been... where is it? Probably here. Oh! We are walking. Nice! Please alt the carriage. Huh? What the hell is happening? Turning the panel on should do the job. Guess I'll let you do it. Wouldn't be nice if I stole all the fun from you, you know? Activate, let's punch it. See that all over there? Maybe think. Can I destroy more things? I think it's done, right? Pilot the cabin. Do the pilot cabin, okay. What's wrong, Azarik? Feeling unwell? We can take a break if you're tired. No, I'm good, really good, in fact. Shit, we need to talk. Is it something important? For that, Fish, I have a favor to ask of you. What is it? Would you hand the mother of the Jinn over into my keeping? Huh? Well, aren't you a hasty lad? Too hasty for your own good. Azarik, you're like an elder brother to me and I respect your kindness, but I don't understand what's going on. Please tell me. I'm doing this for the Tanit. We're getting close to our destination, and it is for the best that we take care of the mother of the Jinn, rather than leave her in an outsider's hand. Is this a request from Matriarch Babel? it is the rational choice. If she knew of this, she would give us her consent. That wasn't my question. I'm asking you, is this a request from Matriarch Babel? As I said, I do this for the Tanit. The mother of the Jinn will be an invaluable asset in our hands, while in the hands of this outsider she's nothing but a toy, a trinket. Think about it. If we possess her power, we'll be able to recreate verdant oases into the desert again. Hasn't that been Matriarch Babel's pursuit this whole time? Once we finish this quest, Matriarch Babel will recognize your contributions by appointing you her successor, and your Outlander friend will also be rewarded accordingly. Everyone wins here, you, me, and of course your friend. You'd agree with me too, wouldn't you, Outlander? Wouldn't be so sure. I respect Little Poor's decision. Yeah, although she looks like a border right now, shouldn't ask for her consent first? Well said, but allow me to remind you, the contract between my master and I can only be broken by death. You are right, my apologies. They are going to try to kill me. This is nonsense. I said this is nonsense, and you're full of it, traitor. You insult me with your filthy lies, and I demand the right to respond with my blades. Whoa, just a second there, little wildcat. We were just having a friendly conversation. Why did you suddenly go berserk? Haven't we always been like family to each other? Family? Perhaps, and perhaps not. First you plot murder against our guests and taint our hospitality without Matriarch Babel's permission. This is an act of betrayal. Second, you've learned technologies from the Northerners, but you've refused to share the knowledge with the tribe that is against our code. And third, you deceive your fellow tribespeople and place them in peril. You're right, you know. I've always tried to view you as my brother. But what about you? You have forgotten your mother's name. Thus I demand that you cleanse your defilement with your weapons. Wait, calm down. Look, we're in the middle of the desert. If you kill me now, who will be able to prove your innocence? Oh, so our little wildcat has finally bared her fangs against our tribe, huh? That's what everyone will say. You'll be seen as a traitor. Yeah. Will someone who has betrayed our own tribe ever be accepted in the desert again? So what? The only reason I've let you live till now is that you never did us any harm, but now that reason too is gone. I suggest you calm yourself down. We can still talk. There's no need to resort to violence. I am calm. Pick up your blade. Didn't expect things wouldn't go this far. I can only hope you will forgive me. Let's fight.
Busted.
Azari, why did you do that?
To ashes.
You're summoning crocodiles.
Following orders.
Crocodile? In a while, crocodile.
Here comes the test.
Wait, please stop, little wildcat. Shut up, you disgust me. I'm not asking for forgiveness. Just hear me out. Last words, make it quick. You let me down. Gee, I thought you'd understand. I reckon we could work together. You struggle outside to make a living too. We are so alike. You care about the Tanit. You've always been loyal, no? Please reconsider. Think about it. Imagine what the eternal oasis will bring us. An infinite future, fertile fields and endless opportunities. Future children will no longer have to beg for food from that city in the rainforest, nor will they need to learn the killer's trade. They will no longer have to rely on some strongman just to live with some dignity. Think about it, Chit. Babel is no worthier than us to rule the Tanit. Think, you're a smart girl. You would have done the same for the Tanit. Are you finished? Go. If you spare my life, can get my friends on the outside to spare yours too. I'm so afraid. Or what? Are you willing to be the first member of our tribe who slaughters their own? Hope you have given thought to the fate of traitors. Dead. The one who fails to return alive is a traitor. Are you alright, cheat? No, I want to throw up actually. Oh, damn. I understand if you may wish to mourn your fellow tradesmen or something, but I'm obliged to tell you that this big thing will not hold up for much longer. My master, for your own safety, we should leave as soon as possible. Yes, let's go. Damn, that was an harsh. That was a little harsh. She killed his brother. I'm the strongest one, but I'm the one who fainted. You're awake. Whew, I thought... Sorry, I'm just being a little... Don't mind me. Are you hurt? Need me to carry you? Whoa, that was horrible. Are you alright, fish? Let's get out of here as soon as we can. Who knows if this big guy might explode again? I feel a little dizzy, but don't worry, I still recognize you. My rear hurts, but my leg still works. Still joking, huh? Alright. Let's get out of here. I'm still here as well. My bottle remains intact. Shit, I was more worried about you, honestly. You okay there? Just got a few more scratches, nothing much. Alright, let us move on. A safe place this is not. Why is he talking like Yoda? Ooh, loveless tarantula. What the hell? Swear I'm gonna boil you down for Axel grease. Don't understand that achievement. Okay, let's go down, right? Oh no, it's up.
Yeah. Take it easy.
Who are those people? Ah, Derfi, why are you with the Fatui? God damn it, he's a traitor. You shameless traitor, you dare to show up here? Explain yourself. Wait, please, calm down. I am calm, you just mentioned Zazar, didn't you? Already dealt with that filthy creature and I wouldn't mind having a repeat performance with you. I thought you saw him as your brother. Brother, my foot, and you, traitor, had better take stock of your situation. Each word you say could be your last. Wait, I'm really confused right now. Just give me a second to organize my thoughts, please. Organize your thoughts? Of what? Of teaming up with the Fatui? And you guys, you're with him, aren't you? It's a long story, if you would. Shut it! I'm so sick and tired of having to be reasonable with the bad guys. I don't care what you have to say. My blades, though, have lots of things to say to you. Wait! Let's kill them all.
Gotcha.
Come on out!
Let's move.
Eyes on me!
Right down there. You need to hurry up.
Go!
Unfortunate fall.
Time to go!
Quiet now.
Take care of Adelphi, now take care of the Fatui. Where the hell is he running? Really, more?
Things are about to get dicey. Power the
Seems like Adelphi dropped something. Let's check it out. Where did he drop it? Okay. I need to wipe my blades. Help me keep watch. To Adelphi, if you see this letter, make haste to the executive coordination meet me. Do not forget to bring our contacts from the north. Should have read us of that meddling blonde outsider by then. Ensure that the Northerners endorse shit as a tribe matriarch. For my part, I shall do all I can convince her to marry me. Since Babel treats that traitor doctor as an apple of her eye and even wants her to inherit the tribe, let her taste the bitter fruit she has sown. Once that happens, I shall revoke all the crimes that Babel has laid on your person and pave the way for the next investment. I won't pursue the matter of your cooperation with the Northerners, just as Babel once secretly ordered you will be our tribe's proxy to trade with them. Pledge not to rob or make secret moves against outsiders who have potential in matters of trade with us. Remember to make all haste. You must. Okay. So he wanted to marry her to be the king, but he didn't like her. Damn. He was working with Azarik. But what do villains always leave a trail to be found? Bitch Paimon. Hey, that's not the point. Azarik, so he wanted to murder Matric Babel that become a co-leader of the Tanit with me by marriage? And then make us all puppets for the Northerns? That's why he had to take you. Who might already know that was going on out of the picture and gain control over the genie? From the very beginning, he had assumed that I would trust him absolutely and go along with his scheme. Trust him so much too. I never imagined he was such a disgusting person. Alright, revenge has been had, and the drama comes to a close. Drum roll, please. And who has had the last laugh? Oh my, it's our little Jeet. This is exhausting. Shall we proceed? Matriarch Babel needs to know about this. Turning now just to give her a report, or I wouldn't call that wisdom. Do you really think that Desert Woman will believe that these two stupid men, and not you, are the traitors, if you return empty-handed? For the sake of argument, let us assume you have proof of their betrayal, but knowing what you do of the Desert Dwellers' traditions, do you think your tribe will focus on the evidence and not pay a single slice of attention to the fact that you killed your tribesmen? Will Matriarch Babel have eyes only for the proof and forgive the shame caused by your brutal slaughter? I, for one, think she'd be much rather hear some good news. Okay, let's go to the last one. If you wish to return to the rest for a moment, you can, but speak nothing of what transpired here. That's my advice. Agreed. Why not? You two didn't argue at all. That chair is a new one. Leopold's analysis is on point. You're growing wiser, Jeet. If we didn't have more important things to do, I would have cut their heads off and take them back with me. Well then, let's move on. Alright, I will watch your back. Speaking of which, where are we going? The big iron ball is totally broken and there are no clear paths around. Worry not, little one, you still have me. Well, there is this hole over there, and the big iron ball created as it fell. We should be able to reach our destination if we go through it. So you can sense stuff like that too? Whoa, you're better than a compass. Maybe Paimon should call Lily Pass for now on? As I said, my fragments guide me. Let us go. Enter that big iron ball and we should find a path from there. Okay. I need to go through the arms, right? Yeah. The wall is in pieces now. So it's like someone Tossed walk attempt to get through. Personally, to
Take it easy.
differently, but had no choice. I'm gonna add you. God damn it. Pretty fond of you. You're a good child. Huh? But a little bit lost.
Busted.
Gotta dash.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Oh damn. So we have triangle in water. Triangle in water. Isn't this it? I'm a little lost with this treasure. Okay, so yeah, triangle and water. Did this change? No. Oh, okay, I need to put the same one in both of them. Probably that's it. Triangle and water. No, that's not it, but still got it.
Mission accomplished. Can I go back and...
Probably there's some stones hidden around here.
Can't touch me!
Take it easy.
Need to go through here, right? Okay. The wizard vine. Seems like this place used to be full of vegetation.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Eyes on me!
Come on out!
Busted.
Ooh, nice. Okay, we'll go there in a bit. Let's enter here first.
Gotta dash!
Time to go!
Gotcha.
Ninjutsu! Hi!
Game's up. Time's over. Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
One more teleporter. Oh, this was just a treasure. The real deal is over here.
Ooh, what's in here? Maybe a growth serum?
The fragment is behind that gate, so let's not go there yet.
Busted. Tenacious.
Tenacious D.
Quiet now. Things are about to get dicey.
Ouch.
Come on out! Cross over!
Eyes on me!
I can roll too, motherfucker. I've killed so much,
Take it easy.
but no one's here. Oh, it unlocked that. Okay. Another one there. And there's one missing probably. Should be at the right. No, or up there probably. Yep. Boom. All right, baby.
A chest full of valuables. and a trove of potential clues. Take it easy.
I looked up about something else.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, another one. Can we use this? No. Do I need... Nope. Okay. We only have one door. Let's go there. It's full of roots. Okay. Let's see it, baby. We have a door here, probably an exit. Okay.
Take it easy. A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
And away I go!
Game's up. Time's over.
Ninjutsu! Higher, higher! Yes, on fire!
Okay. We're booting all up. Yes, unlock the roots. Let's see it.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Where the hell? Is there dendrúculos? Nope.
Take it easy.
Yay! Quicksand Adventurer! Another achievement. Aha! The last part. The last. I don't know if it's the last or not.
Gotcha. Power that ended fight. Things are about to get dicey.
Oh, we cannot use this yet. Yep. Only after getting the power.
Treasure. One way to
This
draw
is
your
there.
target out of hiding.
It kills all the plants. The sharp light emerged a little much well, feel little okay, being pulled away. To the ginger interest your things on the blade, you see the freezing moonlight and viscous honey. Through the golden honey, you see the undercycled scheme. The priest sees the consequence of your incarnate, and not giving back the madness. Reversible was when shaken by the treasure, his great heart blinded by ecstasy. All the sorrow, joy, and madness are finally turned into food for the Jinn mothers to devour. These curtains for the carnivorous night of honey, such the end of the Jinni's lover. Listen here, Jinni, if this does any harm to her, I'll get you for that. Harm? Oh, come on now. Addiction, though, now that is more probable a risk. Addiction is not okay either, it's unacceptable no matter what. The golden honey, the golden scheme, departure breaks the heart, yet the kingdom lives on under the usurper's rule. What are you saying? It was you who murdered them. It was not murder, it was punishment for my lover and for myself. I once believed that he would bring this land into a bright future, but he proved no different from the other shallow, mortal tyrants. I was furious. No, I was in pain. I was once deeply and madly in love with him, but when I was betrayed like that, only destruction, 3 times greater than that love, could quell my sorrow and pain, perhaps. In short, I used the hands and hearts of my own children to complete an impeccable killing. Such is the consequence of betrayal. Let's get moving. This is giving me goosebumps. Yeah. Okay. Whee. I believe we are embarked on somewhere. Okay, probably more fight around here. What? Do I need a Dendro character?
Busted.
Leave me alone!
Quietly now.
Oh no. Now we should have another one on this side.
Take it easy.
Yes.
Gotcha.
God damn it.
Here comes the challenge.
Time to go!
Take it easy. Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Okay, it is on. Tenacious D. The prick of destiny. Oh, she's dealing with that.
Gotta dash.
Busted.
I'm out of here.
Gotcha. Quietly now. Game's up. Time's over.
Come on out. Bye.
Busted.
Gotta dash.
Ooh, last one. What time is it? Oh damn, I need to go get my son. Check the goblet at the center. Right, there is a center in the crystal goblet of Alamar. If I get there, we should be able to find a way to enter the Eternal Oasis. What is it? Got anything to say, Genie? Something smells familiar here, but no, it's nothing important. Anyway, let's just head over there first. Please be careful, my bastard. I will protect you from the sandstorm. Okay. You will pass protection. Your past linger on strands on the platform. I heard the beginning of a fight. Não, ele não está a perguntar a resolução, ele está a perguntar se é 1080p. What is this place? Careful, I sense a strange power. You destroyed the destroyer of Gurabat, the mother of the despicable. I have returned, sister. Sister, I don't understand. Are you calling me sister? Yes, Fairy G my sister. I have returned. You are here to see our mistress, aren't you? Let me guess, you have brought your new masters and her desert slave? This person's starting to tick me off. Well, sure sounds like she's Little Pro's sister, alright. It seems it's true to run in the family. Whoa, if that's the case, Paimon certainly doesn't want to be a guest at their place. You cannot pass. Fairy Cheese, I understand your concerns. I would even be willing to blow in the apology, but please let me see our slumbering mistress, if for but a moment. You are worthy no longer, fallen traitor. There is no place for you now in the Oasis realm. Leave now, before my patience runs dry in these mechanical shackles rumble, and never show yourselves here again. Sister, you shed the form of a genie and constrained yourself to this husk for thousands of years. Is this the survival that you so desire to pursue? So you dispense your kindness to me, despicable traitor. My shackles have nothing to do with you. The shackles, they tighten. Leave now. My master, if you may so ask, please assist me in freeing my sister from her suffering. Hold on, I don't get it. You mean... Still so arrogant and inconsistent, you disappoint me, sister. Paimon doesn't even figure out what's going on yet, and we're about to fight already?
Gotcha.
Ninjutsu!
Power that isn't hyped on. Busted. Here comes the catch. Quiet now.
Come on out! Time to go! See?
Busted.
Dash!
To ashes. These are about to get done. Gotcha.
Time to go!
Quietly now.
Come on out!
Eyes on me! Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Huh?
Busted.
Gotta dash! Yeah!
Broke this shell, my spirit and form shall soon vanish with it also. Fully just like some mere mortal. Why? What kind of desire did you hold? The empty tomb. It will crumble just like me and just like you who are not whole. I know, my sister, still I must go there, where our Miso slumbers. That is where the answers I seek lie. No, nothing there but the cold sense of regret. Farewell, my sister. Damn! The same mechanism named Forages, or perhaps the genie Forages who indwell the mechanism is silenced forever. She dead. A lot of deads in this quest. Go to the platform. So are we just one less step away from reaching the eternal oasis now? What's the matter? Are you unhappy, Cheat? Are you alright? What's wrong? You seem preoccupied. I'm alright. I'm in a good mood actually. It's just Dad went through all kinds of stepbacks and betrayals in these adventures, and I just realized that I'm on the same unfortunate path as him. Although I now have the tribe to call home, betrayals and schemes are never far from me. Are the Tani truly where I belong? Have I really been accepted by them? Jeet, let's not swallow in the sad things. Jeet, the past is the past, and anyway, we've beaten all the bad guys now, haven't we? Paimon's right. It's water under the bridge. It's not the end of the world, even if that isn't where you truly belong. Hi, you're so carefree, you know? We're starting to forget that you're a traveler, unconstrained anywhere by anything or anyone. It's only that, when Dad was with me, I could say home is where Dad is, but now I'm all by myself. Stop following it self-pity, Jit. You're better than this. Also, we're here for you. Don't get mad, Paimon, but you're right. I need to keep up my sheen. Now we're talking, huh? Aren't we supposed to head out now? We can go up using this platform, right? Alright, now, enough sentimentality. Let's go! Eternal is forgiven and one guess relies on the mistress. I've been away for so long. How I have longed to see her face again. Long have I waited for this moment. Long as this wish to be. Confusion, all my rage, all my reasons for love and hatred. If she would only awake once more. Okay. And that's it. Let's finish this live stream here. Yeah, big cliffhanger. That will make you come back for the next live stream, right? To see more? Maybe not, yeah. Okay, sorry. We have all the teleports. I'll call the Shrine of Depths in the falling. There's one more Shrine of Depths. Okay. Yeah. Gotta go get my kit. Talvez já um bocadinho depois para o final set. Yeah, but that's it. I hope you have enjoyed. I'll be back real soon to do the rest of this event. Where's the event? What's the icon of the event? It's this one. No, this is the banner. It's this one. Yeah, this one. I'm going to come back in 4 days probably to do this last. Well, this is not the last. This one's almost ending. This is not the last event, right? There's still like 2 weeks left. Yeah, more than 2 weeks. There's more. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed. Don't forget to help Fishman channel. Links down below. Sigam Twitch, YouTube, and all of that other stuff. Okay. So, thanks for watching and have an awesome gaming time. Toodaloo.